Well, hey there, Janette, and hey there, Wes. How you guys doing?
Hey,
Good. And hello, City Church. Welcome to our meeting. This is what everybody's meetings look like right now. And so we announced yesterday in services that Janette is going to be moving from her part-time role as City Kids Director to her new full-time role as Director of Education. And we just wanted to take a second and fill everybody in on what exactly that's going to look like, more specifically than we could communicate in an email or an announcement in service. And so, Janette, congratulations.
thank
This is
you so
awesome.
much. I'm so
And
excited. Congrats.
cool. And Wes, congratulations to you. You've been trying to quit for over a year now, and
Yeah.
you came to us, yeah, I mean, almost a year and a half ago to say that you felt like you really wanted to move more into the role of a volunteer, but you are officially getting to step away. So where are you going? Are you like leaving City Church or what?
Yeah, I'm gone forever. Peace out. No, I love our church. I love City Church. And so I have no intentions of leaving our church or anything like that. You know, when I first started talking to you about this, the thing that I wanted was for our student ministry to take the next big step, to take the next big step to becoming better for our students. And so I didn't feel like I was in the position to go full time or anything like that. And so I thought, hey, why don't I step back into a volunteer position and allow someone else to take over and, just be a support role in our church. And that could look like a lot of different things for me, obviously. We're in the middle of doing online church, and I've been producing a lot of video stuff and video content lately. But yeah, I think I'm really excited about this because Janette is amazing. And I know that because I have two kids that go through City Kids, and I get to um, experience what they're experiencing when they come home and tell me about the lessons they learn and all that. So it's just a really exciting time. It's probably the best solution we could come up with, and I get to stick around and see it all through. So I'm really excited about it.
Well, that's awesome. And Wes, this solution, when you originally came to us, this was not an option, for a number of reasons. One, we hadn't thought about it, but two, Janette, you wouldn't have even said yes if
No.
we had asked you a year and a half ago. So um, there's so much of this that would not be possible if you had not been so faithful and just enduring in the way that you've served City Church. And so I can't say thank you enough, and we appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
Janette, my question for you immediately as someone that has kids in City Kids is, are you going away on Sunday mornings?
No, I am not. And I had a few families text me and ask me that yesterday. I'm not going anywhere. If anything, families are going to see a lot more of me. Um, so in the last year, City Kids has almost doubled in size. We've added so much on the Sunday morning experience. We've added family events. And with the help of more than just me, we're going to be able to offer so much more to our families. So I will still be sticking around, and kids and families are still going to be hearing and seeing from me a lot.
Awesome. So
Very cool.
what exactly does this new role look like?
So we're going to be hiring a part-time director for kids, part-time director for middle school, and part-time director for high school. And we're going to be truly working together as a coherent team. And I'm going to be overseeing that team. So we really want to create a scope and sequence for kids from infant to 12th grade. And I'm going to be having a big emphasis on the transition period, which I think is important. So when kids move from 5th to 6th grade, 8th to 9th grade, and then honestly from 12th into college, and learning the different worship experiences that kids have in college. I'm still going to be overseeing volunteers and teachers. That's not going anywhere. A big focus on summer camps, outreach events, and just like hangout events for middle school and high school. I'm going to be coordinating and overseeing all of that. We want to do a big push for communication too, with families. So whether that's emails, phone calls,
separate social media pages. I'm going to be overseeing a lot of that kind of stuff.
Man, you are going to crush this.
I'm
And
so
just as
excited.
someone who has a background in family ministry, for a church to have an intentional plan for how we're going to shape our young people from birth all the way through when they leave the nest is just a huge asset. And I'm really, really excited.
Me too.
What excites you, like, specifically about this role?
There are a lot of things that excite me. I think the number one thing I can think about now is just having a team. We have such an amazing staff, and when we get to work together on things, it um, really excites me. And so having a team that I get to work with weekly, whose number one interest is our kids and watching them flourish in their faith and understand the Bible, is so exciting to me. So up to this point in kids ministry, I've had the help of volunteers and teachers, but I work by myself a lot. And so having a team to brainstorm just makes me so excited, because I know we're going to come up with some amazing ideas together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And some of those ideas, obviously, in making changes, in doing anything new, it takes a lot of energy and
it
way
does.
more time than you ever think it should. And so you're not being held to any sort of deadlines or specifics, but what might be some things that we can expect in the future to come with family ministry at City Church?
Yeah. I have this type of personality where I want to do everything at one time. And I just want to work super hard and get it done. And so I've really had to take a step back because I want to do everything that we do with excellence. I want to do it really, really well. And so every decision that we make as a team will be carefully thought out and calculated. But I think a big first step is offering a worship experience for our middle schoolers on Sunday morning. I think that that's really, really important for them to learn and grow on Sunday morning. And then having a separate time for high schoolers. Middle school and high school are just at two different stages of life. And so I'm excited to they'll still be doing some events and things like that together, but separating them to learn and grow, I think, is going to be really important. And then I really want to focus on building, which Wes has done such an amazing job with, building a community with these kids and a friendship. And being a teenager is tough. And I feel like I remember it being tough when I was a teenager, but I know it's gotten even harder. So really just working on creating a comfortable place that kids want to be at. Is important for me. And I think we'll do that with events and hangouts. And truly, this can't be done by just one person and myself. So we're going to have a big push and a big focus on volunteers for middle school and high school to really take an interest in these kids and invest in them emotionally, socially, spiritually, I think is important. And then I want to have a focus on camps, events, fundraising to make that happen so all kids can go. And then I also feel like it's important to really work on volunteering and outreaching for our kids in the community. I've heard a lot of families that wish there were more opportunities for that just in general. So seeking those opportunities, I think, will be important. And then eventually, kind of doing some small groups with our middle school and high school kids where we can disciple them and they can grow in that small group, I think will be important. And I know that's a lot, and I know it's not going to all happen at one time.
It'll take you a couple weeks at least.
Right, at least 2 weeks. But I am excited. I have a lot of ideas, and I'm just excited to work on a team and just really get to watch these kids grow. So I'm thrilled.
No, it's going to be awesome. And I am so excited about moving forward. And it feels like in this sort of out of the box approach, this may not be the most stereotypical way you hear about a church moving forward in student ministry, but I'm so excited for it because it feels like we get all the best of Janette. and you bringing your skill set to bear on every level of development, while also bringing in some amazing people that are going to give individual attention to specific stages of life. Because like you said, it's not rocket science that an incoming sixth grader has vastly different needs than a graduating senior. And so to be able to put people in direct care for those specific areas, and City Church, I hope you were hearing that there's going to be a volunteer ask, and we want you to come on board, and we're excited for just everything that's ahead. So I guess my last question for you, Wes, is as you're sort of stepping out, how do you feel about the future of student ministry at City Church?
I don't think it could, like, who could do a better job than Janette?
Oh my.
Dude,
Oh geez.
I don't think our church realizes how blessed we are to have Janette at our church. I don't think we get it. And so hopefully, we'll start to get it. So I'm really excited about this. When you told me that this is the direction we're going, I was like, well, why didn't I think of this sooner? Why? This is so good. It really is good for our church. It's so good for our students, our student ministry, to have someone so incredible like Janette coming in, taking over, and making things great. I'm really excited, to see what happens in this next year, especially as all these ideas and thoughts and excitement comes out. I'm really excited. And one of the things that I've been talking to you, Dustin, about for a long time is that City Church as a whole, we really attract young families. And so we're going to see an increase in middle schoolers as these fifth graders turn into middle schoolers, and having a clear, concise plan to transition from elementary to middle school, and middle school to high school, and high school to college is so exciting to me, to have such a fluid nature to how we do ministry for young people. And Janette's just going to crush it. So I am so excited. Things are going to be really, really exciting here over the next couple of years as this all plays out. And Janette, I couldn't be happier for you.
Oh, thank you, Wes. I appreciate that.
I'm so impressed by her. And so I'm just in seeing what's happening in the lives of my children, and how they react to Sunday mornings, and the level of care that they receive. This is the best thing that could happen for our church in the middle of a quarantine. So it's so good. It's
awesome.
So good.
Well, thank you guys for taking the time to do this. Wes, again, thank you for how you have served City Church. Thank you for not leaving. We like you. We really do have the best team that anybody could hope to work for. And it's exciting to see that team grow and change a little bit, but we've got some amazing pieces on it, and we're excited for what's ahead. So thanks, City Church, for hopping in on a meeting with us, and we'll be seeing you soon, and are excited to keep you informed as things progress. But Janette, again, congratulations. It's awesome. You're awesome. And it's good things ahead. All righty. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.